Okay, so I was interrupted in a way that caused me to go outside to finish this part. Alright, so I was saying that I am the gate, so no one has seen the Father except me. People must obey God through me to see, to think clearly, and have moral and mental clarity, which allows them to realize the purpose of life. What we have received is not the spirit of the world, but the spirit who is from God, right? Not the American spirit, not any other world spirit. It's the one spirit that only I am in, is from God, so that we may understand what God has freely given us. This is what we speak, not in words taught us by human wisdom, but in words taught by the Spirit. Explain the spiritual realities with Spirit-taught words. The person without the Spirit does not accept the things that come from the Spirit of God, but considers them foolishness, and cannot understand them because they are discerned only through the Spirit. So if you're an unfocused, cartoon character, Daffy Duck type person, clueless, okay, some kind of brute, so what? I don't believe him. If you're people like this, right? Do you understand the Spirit of God? No, because you're in the spirit of foolishness and stupidity. So you consider wisdom foolishness and foolishness smart or something. All right. The person with the Spirit makes judgments about all things. So they say, don't judge. What are they talking about? I can judge, and those who obey God through me can judge to some degree. Again, the Spirit is a moral warrior spirit of pinpointing moral precision. That is one way I know that I am God's son. It is the essence of Satanism to cheat me out of my right to lead, especially if they pretend I am crazy. But such a person is not subject to merely human judgments. For who has known the mind of the Lord as to instruct him? But we have the mind of Christ. So those who obey God through me, they start becoming one mind, atonement, at one mind. They start becoming at one meant, at one, atonement, wordplay. They start becoming one mind with me. Okay, that doesn't mean they can continue my work after I'm gone, because my mind, which is moral precision, said that no one can continue my work after I'm gone. 1 Corinthians 3:1-9. Okay. 3:1-9 is about immature followers. Verse 10, by the grace God has given me, I laid a foundation as a wise builder, with the Royal African Falcon martial arts spirit of God that Nimrod is superimposed on. I made sure my foundation was not in the church or with anyone else, only God through my righteous patriarchal line, and only a fool would believe any smear campaign against me and my line. And someone else is building on it. No one can continue my work after I die. It is over. This is one of the most important verdicts and one of the most obvious ones of all time. But each should build with care, for no one can lay a foundation other than the one already laid, which is Jesus Christ, right? Other than the one which is laid, which is the idea Christ is superimposed on. And this is common in Western culture. You see, He-Man is superimposed on idea, G.I. Joe superimposed. They love their little cartoon images, cartoon Christ image, superimposed on something else. In this case, they superimpose on somebody mimicking the true idea itself, which is the Royal African Falcon top martial artist. Okay, and if you don't know when I'm right, if you don't know that I'm right when you hear that, there's something wrong with you. Because whether you think of yourself as good or evil, people who obey God, and I'm the only one on the planet this time, perhaps the last one ever, certainly after I die, there won't be any, they know that I'm right. And people who are trying hard to snake me, they know that I'm right when they hear it as well. Okay. What was that?